another video in my Color Lovers series. I've been taking your requests for colors you want to see, and basically the way I present this is it's just my favorite makeup products that are of a certain color family. So we've already done coral and turquoise. This one's going to be rose gold. This was hugely requested. If you have a certain color you want to see my top makeup products in, just request it in the comments section, and I always keep an eye on that. Rose gold I think is such a flattering shade to work into your makeup. I think especially this time of year when you're getting a little bit glowy, or maybe even, you know, pulling in some bronze tones. I think rose gold is gorgeous and worked into a blush, into an eyeshadow, a lip color. I've got a nail polish here to talk about as well. So I'm gonna get started with eye products actually, and the first one I want to talk about, I love this quad. This is from Maybelline and it's the Eye Studio collection, and that's a really high quality collection of eyeshadows from the drugstore in my opinion. I think they're very comparable to the Lancome color design, and a set that I love, and this is not limited edition. They come out with a lot of limited edition Eye Studio quads, but this one you can find all the time, and it's called Copper Chic. And if you're ever trying to spot like a rose gold shade, a lot of times it might be named something copperish, you know? So I think this shade here is totally, you know, a great representation of rose gold in makeup, and I love the other shades that go along with it. I'm wearing that quad in my look today, just those shadows, and I think they work really nicely together. These two browns are great in the crease. I've also smudged them down below and mainly used the rose gold shade on the lid. Another fun quad that I recently found is from Sonia Kashuk, and this one's going to be a little more expensive. I think this was in the ballpark of like 12 or 13 bucks, and this is the Textured Rose Monochrome Eye Quad. So it looks like this, and then open it up, and here are the shadows, and just really pretty rose colored shadows. I mean, monochrome, it's all like a monochromatic look, and I have worn these together, and you can actually get enough contrast in your crease with this pretty shade right here. It's definitely kind of a dusty rose, but it has like a golden shimmer. And then Sonia Kashuk sometimes puts these kinds of like ultra sparkly shades in her palettes, and they almost give, sorry, wrong finger to be doing this with, but it almost gives like a wet look. Like if you overlapped any of these other shades, it would pretty much have like a wet look to it. So you've got all these gorgeous, really nicely pigmented shades. It's a way to work in a nice, fun color on your eyes without worrying about it making you look kind of sickly or whatever, because it's just not that pink. So I've got all these shades swatched here. This is a burn, so don't pay attention to that. But here's that kind of shiny shade, and you can see they're all just really pretty. They work really well together. For a blush, I love my Hot Mama from the Balm. I kind of classify this as a rose gold type color, and this can work as a shadow as well. You can see there it's got that nice shimmer, nice amount of peach, pink, and then definitely some golden shimmer. I'm wearing that today, and I don't even feel the need to wear a highlight with this. It's a nice kind of two-in-one product because it is so glowy. Ooh, I still had a couple more eyeshadows to tell you about. Infallible Shadow and Amber Rush. OMG, if you're just wanting just one great rose gold shadow, this is awesome. There's a swatch of it. This is super metallic, so just really has a nice reflective quality when you put it on the lids. I like packing it on my lid with a flat brush, and then you can do like a one shadow look with this by just blending it in a more diffused way with a fluffy brush up into the crease, and you can just get a really nice kind of warm look on the eyes. I love these infallible shadows, and this one in Amber Rush is definitely one of my must-haves from the selection I've come up with. I've also got a couple cream shadow sticks that I love. One I think I mentioned in my recent Best in Beauty video, but it's the Milani Shadow Eyes in Champagne Toast. And, you know, I think of it as a champagne shade, but I've started to realize just how much of sort of a rose gold quality it actually has. It's very subtle, you know, it's not too brassy, but I think that's just beautiful. It makes a great base for all kinds of different colors, not just things in the rose gold family. And another one I've loved for a long time is the Mally Evercolor Shadow Stick in Bronze. And this really is, you know, true rose gold. You look at it there, see how much, it has more of a peach vibe to it, where I think the Milani Shadow Eyes goes more to the pink end, but you can see how much they just catch the light, and plus these two are super long wearing, so you can wear them alone and not have to worry about staying power, but they're great, you know, as sort of a layering option with other shadows. And just a couple lip ideas as well. The NYX round lipsticks come in tons of different shades, and they've got a couple that are great with this rose gold theme. One is Indian Pink. That's the lip color I'm wearing right now, aside from the gloss, which I'll get to in a second. But there's Indian Pink, and it's really peachy. You know, we're seeing like the whole range of these rose golden type shades, but here a very opaque swatch of that. It has some gold in it, but a lot of peach, a lot of pink, and I think it's beautiful. Put alongside the blushes and the shadows we've been talking about. Another nice one is called Cedo. Very metallic, and it has a little less of that peachy pink tone. It's more of a neutral, I would say. So I love both of those shades. I just want to give them both a mention. Also, what I'm wearing on top of the Indian Pink lipstick is this e.l.f. Pout Perfector. This is sold as something that you can just like dab right in the center of your lower lip and give your look a little more shine. I think it's a beautiful, it's one of those really reflective type colors, but it definitely makes me think rose gold when I put it on. So there it is right there, super shiny. It works with so many different lip products you might wear. Another great gloss is from Milani. It's one of these crystal glosses. I love these. They smell so good. They remind me of the scent of like a little bit of like, you know, the MAC lip gloss, MAC lipstick sort of smell, and this one is in Summer Baby. This is a really shiny one. You can see it has a very like sort of wet look shine, whereas the e.l.f. was really shimmery. This one is just a lot more glossy. Beautiful texture to this lip gloss. I mean, I like it all around, but this shade definitely speaks to the rose gold theme we've got going on. Finally, a nail polish shout out. I had been wearing this one recently. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant in Perfect Penny. This one I don't feel like is, you know, the rose gold that looks a little bit coppery. It's definitely a little cooler and a little more neutral, but I think it's a really pretty shade. It's the kind of thing that I have, and when I think rose gold, or I think I want to go that direction, this is what I use. I have it on my toes right now. I think it's a beautiful shade. I like the way these go on, and I think they've got pretty good, you know, longevity too, in terms of not chipping too quickly and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed my picks for this Color Lovers video on all products in rose gold. Again, let me know in the comments section what kind of Color Lovers video you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!